Well, welcome everybody. I am here at the Rock Springs Conservation Area. And as you can see, it is a beautiful fall day here on the last Saturday of October. The leaves have changed colors. A lot of them are already off the trees because we've had a lot of wind in the last few days. Over here to my left is prairie, and then to the ahead of me is the emerald forest. Main building. I was here, I think an hour or two ago, and I was having some technical difficulties. And I think what it was my gimbal was off balanced. So I took the sleeve off my phone and it still did it. So then I had to balance the phone and it quit beeping. And it's never done that before. I've always left it in the same spot. And yeah. So let's go for a walk. We'll stop right here. We'll show you the map here. So here we are, right there. And we're gonna start walking around here. I'm not gonna walk this whole thing because it takes you back to the park. So we'll walk it so far. So everything looks fantastic from what I could see so far on my screen. We'll come up here to a clearing that is full of prairie grass. Well, good morning, Mambo. I was on earlier, but I had technical difficulties with my gimbal, and so I deleted the videos. Went on to the store and came back and found out that it was just all due to it being out of balance. I thought maybe I didn't have enough battery, so I was charging it up in my truck the whole time, but it wasn't a battery issue, it was just a balance issue. So we're out here at Rock Springs Conservation Area, checking out the fall leaves. We've had a lot of wind in the last few days, so a lot of the leaves are already fallen.
On your left. Okay.
Yeah. I just had problems, so like I normally do. But I got to figure it out. I went on Prism and it showed that I had a weak signal, so I decided to go through YouTube, and I'm so happy that YouTube allows me to go through their thing. So hopefully it's not going in and out, or stopping and starting, or whatever it does, and causing people to refresh, because I am on the edge of town, and you would think all the towers around here would pick me up, but now we're coming up to the turtle pond, and we'll go over there to that thing right there and take a look around. I'm not going to go too far because it takes you to Fairview Park. But as you can see, when we get out here into the light, all the, well, most of the leaves are pretty much dead on the trees. Are not the color that they were about a week ago. I should have been out here a week ago showing all this. But there's all kinds of trails out here. Right now I'm on the bike trail, which is, I've done a lot of videos on. Something moving around down there. And I seen in the news the city over from Springfield, which is our capital, is has a mountain lion on the loose, and they claim that it's got a tracker on it, and they've been tracking it, and hopefully it stays in Springfield and not come over here, because that's the second mountain lion that they had discovered in this state. That's all I need to be out here and come up and meet with one. So, but he ain't gonna like me too well. I had a little bit heavier jacket on earlier, and I had to switch my jackets when I went home, and because it warmed up. But I think you can fish in this. And some people over there taking one of the trails. There's many trails around here. There used to be a long time ago, I think in the 1800s, there used to be a bottling company that fed off of this water. Hello, Debbie. So yeah, the water's pretty calm. I don't see any turtles though. So I probably didn't have to take my case off my phone, but I did anyway. I just had to rebalance it. Yeah, so that's so we got this is what kind of fish is in here. Or they say that it's in here. All right, let's head back the other way. Got nuts falling out of the tree. I don't know what the temperature is out. My watch hasn't been displaying that lately. I got it set to display the temperature, but it's not been working. But I hope everybody's been enjoying my stories. I will have some more coming up. I just kind of been busy doing some stuff, and the last one I actually did it sitting at my desk. So that's why you see a little bit different background than you would normally would when I do my videos, because I did it at work. Well, we'll head back over here to the Emerald Forest, and I'm afraid to go inside the building. I don't know if I won't have a signal, or there might be music playing. Last time I went in there and filmed and put it on my channel, I got a copyright strike because of one of the songs that they were covering. And it didn't go against me, but I should have disputed it. In fact, one of the stories that I put up, I used KindMaster to edit my videos, and you choose a song off of their site. Well, one of the songs that I used, they claimed was a copyright strike. So I had to dispute that and let them know what I use and go through, and nothing in their songs state that I have to give credit to whoever wrote that song. They haven't gotten back with me yet and told me anything, so, but it didn't go against me either. So I'm thinking, why are you giving me a copyright strike if it's not going against me? Just be quiet about it. I was kind of walking a little bit in that prairie grass and the trails they got kind of cut through there. And you could see where the deer had been laying all night long because it's all crushed down from where they were laying in the grass. So I hope the picture's good and the sound's good, and I got the sun right in my eyeballs. I thought if I came on earlier, I'd have more people show up. I actually had a person show up that I haven't seen on my channel in a long time. They just come in and said hello. And of course I had to delete all that because I was having problems. So now YouTube's doing this new thing with I can't think of the word they're using. I want to say badges. I could be wrong with that word. And this way people can find your channel easier. I think if you put in the @ whatever their channel name is, so on and so forth, everything's supposed to be easier. And I didn't have anything changed other than I did drop that network, but it didn't really matter anyway because my link was always John McKee's World. I didn't change that part in the link. So, but ever since I dropped that, I've been having no one contacting me like they were before. And I think that's what the thing was, is they probably thought I was some network with a lot of money and wanted to get their hands on it, which that ain't the case. So there's the emerald forest, as we call it. They call it the fabricated forest. Now I wish I wouldn't have wore this jacket because now I'm hot. I'm not quite sure where that bottling company was. It was probably way back behind, but I know it was along the river there somewhere. It could be off way to the right of me or left of me. You smell all the pine. Hi. I'm gonna turn my camera around to show you how colorful that I am today. So I have a black jacket on with an orange shirt, with blue pants and gray shoes. I've got a little breeze going on there. Wasn't doing anything earlier. couldn't see my screen. I get out here in the, and of course, as you see, that's all the prairie grass. And of course, prairie grass there. We're big on prairie grass here in old Decatur. We'll walk up here to this makeshift house from, I don't know, maybe the 1800s built. And they'd hold special occasions out here. They haven't done it in a long time. Part of it has to do with COVID. They would have a stand outside the building and talk about what it's there for and what the people did. And I think it's supposed to be like one of the first settlements in this area. That figures. See, I'm kind of getting, let's get off this trail and get over this way a little more. I had a feeling it was going to, but YouTube's doesn't tell me whether I'm doing that or not. You'd think they would put a tower out here. All right. Yeah, there we go. Circa 1860. So that's where we're going to go to, right over there to that house. Providing I still got a signal. They threw grass seed down and didn't put anything over it to keep the birds off of it. And then didn't even water it. Somebody won $1 million in the Powerball. Well, it wasn't me. Of course, I didn't play this time. I don't know why they think they're gonna grass this. It ain't gonna grow. It's just basically a trail. That's kind of stupid of them to put a bunch of grass seed on here. I guess I should do more filming than I should do live shows. But I have filmed out here before. So here's a little well, hello, Auntie Leona. So here's a little area that they used to do music at. And of course, this here is your makeshift flagpole, which is basically was a tree. And so here's the house, circa 1860. And I've been in here before. It's pretty neat. You know, everything is to the period of the 1860s. And it's pretty cool. Of course, I think that was supposed to be like an outhouse there. And then here's their garden. Welcome to the Heritage Garden. Come in, please keep gate closed. Well, I'm not going to go in. I'll just pan down and show you what's growing in here. I think this might be kind of a squash or a pumpkin or something growing here. And yeah, those flowers right there, people eat them flowers. They'll put them in batter and eat them up. So yeah, this would have been their little gardening area at the time. Or maybe this was their outhouse right here. That was probably just a shed. So there's where your outhouse would have been. And then of course, other things that you would store and do on your land in that building. Yeah, yuck. And it actually looks like it's made for people to use it, but probably only when they having special occasions. This pond here has been redone. They added that thing right there that you see and added another one over here on this side. But you got people over there fishing, so I'm not gonna go over there. But as you can see, the leaves have turned, and they're actually at their ending of turning to that color. So now they're like a dull color and dried up and ready to fall off. So yeah, see, now you got several people out here fishing. They made it to where you can put some boats out there, some canoes, and do some canoeing. Hopefully I'm not buffering too bad. And we'll look up at the parking lot. Yeah, right. Yeah, I got to go out there and mow my yard. Hopefully for the last time. Actually, it's to mow the leaves. It's not really mow the yard. It's mow the leaves. But when they did have things out here, me, Debbie, and the boys would come out here. When they were little kids, we came out here a lot, and they'd have little functions going on out here. And you can see what's going on inside. They got all kinds of little exhibitions things in here. Tell you about the nature and what kind of animals are running around this area, or even used to run around this area. But usually Saturdays they have the bluegrass thing going on, and it possibly would be going on. I don't know. If it is, hopefully I don't get a ding. So it's not like the original people doing it. All right. All right. Oh, they changed it. That's pretty cool in there.
This one is, these rocks are. They're like the one that The only thing is this one here, by the bottom plants, this part here is a little bit.
See, we got prairie grass,
This one,
and there's some. Oop, let's go this way.
that's the only one you would have.
I got some duckies up there.
No, not almost there. This one here is a little steep right here, but it's still a good gravel. So this one here. That's what we're doing. Kiwanis is over here and we come down and go the river and there's no
That's cool how they done this.
place to sit down. We sit down and walk back.
And they give kids time to raise up a. Oh, I caught a bluegill. In this area here, they used to have, people talking about stuff. You'd sit and there's a bunch of chairs in here and stuff. And it looked like they got the Dulcimer Club going on.
Hey, let me check on Milo.
We'll come in here where all the other exhibitions are. This is a children's area for them to play and learn different things. Oh, very bad connection, that figures. I figured I was going to lose my connection. All right, so we're going to go out. That was a bad area. So it looks like they go back outside here. Whew. We'll go back outside here. All right, well, I'm gonna sit down here. Turn this around. So that was the inside the building. Anything planned for Halloween? None. Not a darn thing. And yeah, I don't really celebrate Halloween anymore. Kids are 25. They'll be 26 next month. So yeah, I don't really care to celebrate that stuff anymore. But this is a great big area where they teach you about wildlife conservation, if I can get that word out properly, and different plants, different animals of this state and around this area. I was going to take you over to the bird watching area, but I started to lose the signal, so yeah. But I'll show you where it's at. So, just on the beyond this fence, they have a whole area that they feed the birds and all that stuff, and the squirrels come in here, and then they have a couch that sits in front of a great big window inside that building there, and you can sit there and watch the birds, all different kinds of birds. There goes a ground squirrel running across there. And I'm gonna get mud all over my shoes. But they have the Dulcimer Club in there, getting ready to do whatever they do. And as you can see, there's the times of when this place is open. And there's all the prairie grass. So I'm on the edge of town, actually further edge of town than where my house is, because I'm kind of right on the edge, right soon as you would, issues again. I'll set you up. Issues again. Camera's over here, John. And yeah, I'll get more stories out, and I got to think of them. So I do have a lot of stories to tell. I just got to think of them. Well, we'll catch you later, everybody. Have a good one.